The opinions expressed in this program reflect only those of the participants and are not necessarily those of the sponsors, management, or staff of WTBQ Radio or FST Broadcasting Corporation.
WTBQ.
Good morning, everybody. We're here on Greystone on the nonprofit notebook, Greystone Programs, with Samara Enders and Melissa Dasecke. Is that correct? Did I get that right?
Yeah.
I got that right. Okay, and you're the head of Human Resources?
I'm the Human Resources Manager.
Okay, and let's talk about what you have to be looking for as in Human Resources to hire people for a specific place like Greystone Programs, because it's a little bit different than hiring a regular company. So what is the process that you go through when you look for people to come work at Greystone?
Yeah, so there's definitely some different things that we have to look for. So we support individuals with autism and other intellectual and developmental disabilities. So we definitely look for people who are compassionate, who are patient, who are caring, people who are flexible. You know, that's one of the most important things since, you know, we provide care for people in our group homes that they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So flexibility is definitely another really important thing.
Well, I would think also, you know, their background as well. I mean, I'm sure you vet everybody.
Correct, yes.
Yeah, so there is a mandatory background check, correct?
Correct, yes. We do extensive background screening on all of the employees who come to work with us in direct care capacity.
Okay, and what other positions that are open now that you're looking for people?
Yes, we are always hiring for direct support professionals. We also have other positions available as well. We hire for registered nurses. We also have some mentoring positions available. Registered nurses, residence managers, assistant residence managers. We also have other positions available for behavior specialists, people in our main office, including like IT, other administrative support professionals as well.
Okay, Samara, do you want to, because you're obviously much more familiar with this department than I am, do you want to kind of chime in with her?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm curious to know what is the main focus of a direct support professional?
Yeah, so the main focus of a direct support professional, like I kind of said in the beginning, it's someone who supports individuals with autism, other intellectual and developmental disabilities, but they really do play an important role in the lives with the people we support. They help them develop skills and enhance their independence. And how they do that is they help them achieve personal goals and dreams that they have. And they also help them support and maintain their healthcare needs. And they also help them participate in life-enriching activities and provide positive behavior guidance.
That sounds like a very important job for our individuals, and those are the people that are with the people that we serve day in and day out. Holidays, weekends, nights, there's always people in the homes making sure that our individuals are receiving the best care. And so we're always hiring for DSPs too.
And what would be the kind of hours for somebody like that? I mean, is it overnight? Do they live there? What are the arrangements for someone who's in a house? Because that's obviously different than a classroom or in an office.
So we have very different hours. So we have different shifts, first shift, second shift, third shift, and it could be anywhere from 6 to 2, 7 to 3, and then second shift could be from 2 to 10, 3 to 11, and then overnight shifts can be from 10 to 8 in the morning to 11 to 9 in the morning. So it really does vary, the overnight shifts, but we do have introduced a really new kind of more flexible work schedule. We also have positions where we have floater positions. So we have created a more flexible and floating environment for our direct support professionals. So we can have employees work at multiple locations, so it can also fit their needs. And it also helps us, too, if it's in our needs, too. So if an employee can only work from 9 to 3, we can utilize them and help them fit into different locations.
Now, what exactly does that position entail? In other words, if someone's coming in and interested in that position, what are the duties?
As a direct support professional?
Yes.
So it can range from anything depending on the individual's needs, and everybody's different. So it could be anything from assisting an individual from cooking to cleaning to assisting the individual with daily living skills. So it could be anything from bathing, toileting, dressing, going out into the community, assisting them with different personal goals that the individual may have. It could be taking them on a med appointment. It could be just, like I said, working on a goal, which could be working on a goal. It could be a big goal. It could be working on a small goal. It could be a goal that the individual may have, like a toothbrush goal. It may be a goal that they have, like a money management goal, or a goal where they want to socialize more in the community.
So these people obviously they have to go through some kind of training first. How long is that training?
Yeah, so we have a great onboarding new hire training process. Our new hire training process is about 2 weeks, and currently we're using a hybrid model. So people will come in on their first day, they'll meet with HR, they'll collect all their new hire documents, and then they'll spend the first day in the main office with us for the whole day, and then they'll do some classes online, and then they come back and forth. They'll do some of it in person and some of it, again, online. So they'll do like CPR first aid, then they have another training called SKIP, and then they do in-house training as well after they do the 2 weeks of training.
Now, do any of these people, do you require a college education, or, how does that work?
So to be a direct support professional is an entry-level position. You do not have to have a college degree to do this position.
Okay, so that opens up the field to people who are actually wanting to work in a situation like this, because these are in the group homes, is that correct?
Correct.
And how old do you have to be?
18.
So anyone 18 or over, and of people listening, if you know someone who's looking for a job and likes working to help people and wants to learn this type of position, do you interview at a certain time of the day, or should they call you? Should they email you?
So yeah, we to be able to find our open positions, we have them posted on Indeed, and then we also have all of our open positions listed on our website. So you can go to GreystonePrograms.org and click on our employment page, and all of our openings are listed on there. And if you click on online application, you can fill out an application, and then one of our recruiters will reach out to you to schedule a Zoom interview.
So
we also have a career fair coming up that we'll be participating in, and that is this Wednesday, May 25th. Melissa, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So we're having an open house career fair on Wednesday at the Courtyard at Marriott in Poughkeepsie, and it's going to be from 12 to 5. So come on down, and we will be happy to meet you on site and interview you for any one of our openings that we have at our 17 locations and talk to you about it.
Okay, now when you say 17 locations, what counties are those in?
So we have them in Dutchess, Ulster, and Orange County.
All right, so people who are in all those, live in those counties and want to be close to where they live, their positions open in all 3 counties.
Correct.
Okay, very good. And also, if you don't mind, send me information and I can put it up on our Facebook page too.
Great.
That would be great.
Yeah,
thank you.
Definitely. So, Samara, what else should I be asking her? Because you know much more than I do about this.
So we do have a lot of career opportunities at Greystone, and we also offer a lot of valuable benefits to our employees as well, and a career ladder. So I think that listening to Melissa and hearing her talk about some of the benefits that we offer and how people can participate in the career ladder would be beneficial to them.
Yeah, because it sounds like, if somebody wants to start off in life, but, the other thing I think they have to have that gene in there that, caring about these people, because these are not typical people. And so that you have to have that kind of gene that has patience and compassion and understanding, right?
Definitely. That's a super important characteristic for anybody working at Greystone Programs. We really want to make sure that they value the work that we do and they are following our mission and our core values.
And how many homes do you have out there in the 3 counties?
We have 17. We just opened our 17th home last year, which is in Poquag, New York.
Wow, and how many people can actually live in those homes? I mean, they're an average of the amount, are they sort of like apartments in the home?
No, so they're regular homes, just like you or I would have. It varies on how many people live in them.
So they each have, if it's like a 3-bedroom home, so there could be 3 people each living in a different bedroom.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. So they get that full home feeling exposure.
Exactly. We try to make it as comfortable as possible, and that could be their forever home. So they could be living there for the rest of their life if they would like to. So we really try to make it theirs, give them everything that they would need to have in the home that they would have in any other type of home as well. That would just make them comfortable.
All right, well, we're going to take our break right now. When we come back, we're going to have more answers for you, because I know those listening do have some questions, and we're going to answer them all for you. And we're going to also tell you how you can get in touch with Greystone Programs to find out more. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Greystone Programs is a nonprofit human services agency that provides essential services to more than 600 children, adults, and families living with autism and other developmental disabilities. Greystone Programs also provides residential support in a community environment with 17 homes in the Mid-Hudson Valley area. Greystone Programs offers exceptional care and support for a variety of programs and services. To get involved or for more information, visit greystoneprograms.org.
This is attorney Bob Krahulik of the law firm Beatty & Krahulik, the lawyer guy. Tune in every Tuesday at 12 noon for the latest legal advice and tips. We're taking calls and giving answers to all your legal questions. That's every Tuesday at 12 noon on radio worth listening to.
WTBQ.
We are back today on Greystone Programs on the Nonprofit Notebook, and we're talking with Melissa Dasecke, who is the manager of human resources, and we're talking about some of the positions that they're looking to fill. Now, how many positions do you have open to be able to be filled?
We have quite a few different, a lot of positions to be filled. So we have a lot of opportunities, a lot of full-time, part-time, and per diem positions.
What does that mean, part-time, full-time, per diem? How does it break down?
So full-time is anywhere from 30 to 40 hours a week, and then part-time is anywhere from up to 30 hours a week. And then per diem, we have per diem opportunities where an employee can work at least 3 shifts a month, and they would be considered a per diem. So they could pick up as little as 3 shifts a month, and they're considered per diem.
So a month, so they can come in like one day, 1 week, and put that per diem in, and then another week, and then a third week.
Correct.
Okay.
So we have a great pool of per diem employees, so they help us fill in those vacancies when we have an opening in a house, or we have an employee out on an extended leave of absence. We really rely on those pool of per diem employees.
And I think that's really important, right, Samara? Because a lot of people have other jobs if they want to help out a little bit, and they can afford to give the time.
Definitely, and it also helps us out as well. So if we know we're going to have an opening shift that we can have a per diem fill, then that is super great. And so if anybody does have another job, but they are looking to pick up some hours and maybe a little bit more money somewhere else, this is always a good opportunity for them.
And the people that come in per diem, do they have the accessibility to maybe move up to, let's say they had another part-time job and they really start to fall in love with what they're doing and they want to get more time? Can that be something they'd be able to have a conversation about? Absolutely.
So we really strongly encourage our employees to take the next level from within. We really encourage promotion from within our agency. We post all of our job opportunities internally first. So we do that weekly. And we've had a lot of employees who are currently residence managers or assistant residence managers who started out as a direct support professional or a mentor, who are now management in the agency. We have other employees who are in administration who started out in residential, who changed career paths. So we have people who have gone back and forth who are in different roles.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what that is and how people can, how our employees can participate in it?
Absolutely. So we have a direct support professional career ladder and a mentor career ladder. So our direct support professional career ladder, we have 3 different levels. So it allows our employees to grow within the agency and earn additional compensation. So after the first 3 months within the agency, they already are eligible for level 1 and they can earn additional money. And then after 3 levels as well, we also have a 4th new level. It's called a peer mentor, and our peer mentor level allows employees to earn this level, and they can assist in training and support and encouragement of new direct support professionals. And
so they would be helping train new staff?
Correct. So this is, available to our senior direct support professionals, people who have been here, who have already achieved level 1, 2, and 3, who have shown that they are able to help support and train new employees and not leave that burden all to the management.
Now, Samara, totally, how many employees work for Greystone Programs? It's a fairly large organization.
It is fairly large. I believe, Melissa, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe we have over 400 employees within Greystone.
That's correct.
That is huge. So do they each have, obviously each have their own supervisor for each of those programs?
Yes. So all of the employees, that's within residential, administration, within our day programs. So everybody falls under different departments. So everyone does have different supervisors. So it really depends if you are looking for a new career, what you're looking for, and where you think you would be the best fit, which we can, of course, always talk with somebody about to try to figure that out.
Also, do you offer any kind of further education with people? Let's say someone's in there and they're falling in love with the job and being able to assist people, and they need to further their education to be able to go to a different level. Does Greystone participate in any of that or help them to achieve, kind of a grant or somebody to be able to have a foundation they could go to? How would that work?
So we do offer tuition assistance and reimbursement programs here at Greystone as well. So for our direct support professional staff, we have a $3,000 tuition assistance program, and we offer that to them to pay to their schools right up front. So they're able to advance their education, and we support them in that. We also offer a behavior technician certification here at Greystone, and that allows them to take that class, and after successful completion of that class, they also earn additional compensation, and they are also able to go sit for the national exam to become a registered behavior technician. So that also enhances their skills and knowledge in ABA therapy as well,
which is so important because all of our employees who are receiving these trainings and are learning all about behavior with people with autism and other developmental disabilities, that all is going to help us give our individuals the best possible care and help them meet their goals for what they're looking for.
So that's wonderful. So there's a number of ways that people can excel or go up the ladder, so to speak, if that's their desire. So you actually have a lot to offer out there, because here you're saying, you can move up within the organization, and you can even get assistance with getting a valuable education that would help you and maybe move in different directions. I think we did speak to someone, correct me if I'm wrong, because a while ago I think you had somebody in here and we discussed that whole thing with her as well.
Yes, we did have our Assistant Executive Director, Michelle Lawrenson, on here as well a couple months ago,
right,
where we discussed some of our other career opportunities as well.
Yeah, I think it's such a wonderful organization because you're not only helping people who have special needs, but you're also helping people to help them in a sense by giving them the ability to be able to move up or move into a different direction of something that, because people find their niche when they go out and start working with people who have special needs. I think it awakens things in people, and also the learning they do from the people with special needs. I'm sure you've witnessed it I hear it all the time with people. I've learned more from that person than anybody else, or I've learned compassion. Or you see in a family where there's one child who's not a typical child and the other child is, and you see the compassion in that older child where maybe at that age that wouldn't even exist.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And that's why at Greystone it's a family effort. It takes a village to have this many homes and programs running, and everybody works together to make sure that everybody is getting the care they need. So it's a super great place to work, and if people are interested in learning more about the career opportunities, I definitely recommend going to our website, greystoneprograms.org, and that's Greystone with an E, and visiting our employment page, like Melissa said. And also, if you're in Poughkeepsie on Wednesday and want to stop by the Courtyard Marriott, we will be there holding interviews, and we'd be happy to meet with you and talk to you about everything that we have going on and what we could offer.
Now, have you reached out to like SUNY Orange or BOCES or any of these schools for people there that might be interested?
Yes, so we have reached out to all of them. We actually also offer internship opportunities here at Greystone. So we have several interns coming aboard for the summer and springtime as well. The fall as well. So we have a lot of different programs we work with the colleges too. We just had an intern from Marist College actually in our advancement department. So she worked directly with me, and she helped us with our event Leap for Autism. That was last weekend.
How did that go, by the way?
It was wonderful. It was a really great day. We did have to push it because we had to use our rain date, but it ended up being wonderful. We raised over $80,000.
Wow.
Yes, and that's all going to benefit the individuals that we serve. So
that's phenomenal.
Yes, we're super happy about it.
And that's all people who are supporting people who are leaping for autism.
Yes.
That's amazing. So is it every year you're beating the year before?
Yes, and we will be there. We will be jumping out of the sky again next year.
Well,
once we have a date, we will let you know.
Definitely. And I have another alternative for you, which I started discussing with some of the other nonprofits, and they love it. You know how you usually do these annual black tie type of events, and everybody's like, oh, I don't want to get dressed up one more night thing? So,
yes.
So Great Gorge, right, 15 minutes from Orange County, has a combination now of a 500-acre golf course George Fazio designed, a tree escape. You know what tree escape is?
No.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm going to send you the link to see it. It's almost a team building type thing. And then they have this wonderful kind of casual restaurant that seats 150 people just on the terrace that overlooks the valley. It's such a wonderful thing, and people are going, that would be a wonderful thing to do for the day, during a day. Let people who want to play golf go out on the golf course, let people who want to do the tree escape do that, and then we all meet up, for an early dinner there and have fun and do speeches, and everybody's relaxed. And it's
definitely.
Yeah,
and that's what's so great about Leap for Autism too.
Right.
It's a casual day. People come and they celebrate the individuals that we support. We have a raffle that was going on. We have a local brewery that was there and a food truck. So it's just a fun day to relax and just get together with friends and family while supporting Greystone.
Yeah, it's just
and
wonderful.
Leaping and skydiving.
And leaping and skydiving. I can do that virtually. But anyway, we have run out of time. Wonderful information for everyone to know. This Wednesday, which will be tomorrow, if you're going to be in the area. What's the address there in Poughkeepsie?
It is at the Courtyard Marriott in Poughkeepsie.
Okay, I'm sure there's just...
And we will be there from 12 to 5, which you can
12
just
to 5.
write in your map.
Yeah, you can Google it for sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Samara and Melissa, for coming on the air and for everything that you do for the community. It's just wonderful. Great way to wake up every day and feel good about what you're doing.
Definitely. Thank you so much. If you're interested, please visit our website, greystoneprograms.org.
All right, great. Thanks so much, and we'll see you again soon.